your patience. I do appreciate it. Okay, we're being streamed live. Audio still sound okay, Sarah? Okay, perfect. Okay, well, thank you. Love technology when it works, and when it doesn't, we're not so sure. So, well, welcome to our unit meeting for tonight. I'm so glad to see you all. I am going to go ahead and turn it over to Sarah, as she is going to be doing our announcement tonight. So take it away, Sarah.
Hey everyone, thank you guys so much for joining us. And I just want to know that stars on target for fourth quarter. Our goal is 8, and we have Deanda, Summer, Kim, Crystal, Ashley, Rosa, me, Crystal, and Jennifer. Congrats. New members goal. We have 20. Our goal is 20. We only have one, which is Jolene. So welcome, Jolene. 40 working consultants are 7 so far, which is Ashley C, Deanda, me, Tony, Crystal, Rosa, and Jennifer. 10 soaring sister, we have 1 so far, which is Jennifer. 40 dream sessions, we have 3. Ugh. Wholesale goal is 20,000, and we have 17,129 to go, which is still early. Coming this week is summer registration open, luggage tag, travel gift for the first 5 people to register. It's still time to register. So yay, Kim, for signing up. Wednesday is everyone can order the new products, and then Thursday is a skincare class in Web City, which I'm hosting.
Awesome. Yay. Was that the end of them?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for doing those. All righty, let me now find my notes because they have disappeared under all of my other tabs I had open. Well, let me go ahead and yay, Allie, you can join this week. Yep, Sarah's hosting, so bring all your people for those who are local. My son has his baseball game on Thursday. So here's our unit affirmation. I'm excited to welcome you with officially, hello, my bold beauty, a unit full of women who are brave overcomers, leaders that are determined to carry on Mary Kay Ash's legacy. This group of women, we work together to boldly achieve dreams for both ourselves and our families. You set an example of excellence being a part of the fastest growing, most beautiful pink Cadillac team in Southwest Missouri. Watch out, world, as we want to help women build their confidence, learn new skills, increase their income, and imagine something greater. You're active and attractive. You're in demand. I'm proud of each and every one of you. It's an honor to live this life hand in hand. And as you have been told, let's go and be bold. Well, there are some of you who have already started this month. As Sarah announced your names and everything for those who are on target, those who have ordered, all the things. And so I do want to go ahead and screen share a couple of things here as we're getting started tonight. The first one is our unit game board. And so I don't know if I've said this from time to time, so if it's been a little while, I do apologize. But as a unit, we will get recognized at seminar based off of how many squares we do together as a team by the end of June, which I truly believe we're going to hit all 6, okay? So I am going to go ahead and show you guys a little update as to where we are at right now. And so here is our unit squares that we are working on, okay? So first one is Great Start Qualified Consultants. We already have that one done. So we're done there. The unit stars, as you can see here, we have 12. 12 is the goal for the whole 2 quarters. We have third and fourth quarter we're working on. We had 5 stars in the third quarter, and we need at least 7 by the end of this quarter, which would be June 15th. Which there are several already on target and tracking for that. So I have no doubt that that will happen. Our unit soar like never before achievers. That's the soaring sister, the 600. We only need 6. I bet we can finish that square this month. No problem. At least 1 offspring sales director by June 30th. Okay, we've got Sarah and her team in DIQ. I know a couple others are working to get into DIQ. So that would complete that square. A total of 10% growth. And so right now, we're 4 away from this goal, which just means 4 new team members. But also there's some who are like in inactive status that may drop to T, so that number may fluctuate a little bit. But I have no doubt that we'll finish that. And then at least 41,000 wholesale to beat last year's January through June wholesale production by a 10% increase. which by finishing Cadillac, we will go way past that. So that is just a little update for you all to kind of see what our unit is tracking and where we are at together. But I did also want to share I'm going to have to switch tabs here. I made a post today. I want to make sure everyone saw the details, okay? So I made a post sharing the details of our consultant game board squares, the promotion that I am running for you all. And so I'm going to share this screen now. And so you can see the update as far as the squares. And so shout out to Sarah and Summer, who both are on here with 10 points. Allie has a couple of points. Claire's got a couple of points, and many of our other Mary Kay sisters too. And so this is the game board that you guys are working with from me to earn prizes. And so the first level is a Mary Kay shirt of your choice from MK Connections. So you can go on there and kind of search and figure out what you want. And then a seminar surprise from me. And if you don't attend seminar, I can get you a little something. Oh, here's a notification. So sorry. I'll get you a little something. And then a beauty coat if you get 16 points, 16 to 20 by the end of June. And then upwards of a day with the director or all of them, you get cash. Okay. So if you have questions as to how you can get extra points from compared to where you're at right now, just let me know. And I'd love to answer those for you. Okay. Now let's move into my little graphics that I have for you. Okay, let's see here. We're going to share screen with this graphic now. Alrighty, so as Sarah said, shout out to Kim, who's already registered for seminar. Seminar registration, whoopsie, is officially open, by the way. Okay, our goal, let me go back to that. There we go. Our goal is to have 10 unit members register on top of Emily's crew as well. We do have until end of June to get everyone registered and get ready for Dallas. When we are at Dallas, we're going to have a fun night at seminar, an escape room and supper. And so that'll be fun on our third day there together. We do have this promotion coming from Mary Kay. Also, for those who attend seminar, if you add at least 5 new team members this month, you're going to get a charm bracelet and this golden G charm to add, representing adding 5 new team members in 1 Mary Kay month. Oh, here's the game board. I already showed that to you guys. Okay, here's our lipstick update. I don't have Ashley's numbers, and I think Ashley commented 8 already that she has sponsored. And so our goal altogether as a unit is to have 500 lipsticks sponsored by the end of June. And so far we have 56 already sponsored, which is amazing. So keep it up, team, keep it up. All right, the birthday bash, here's our events that are coming up. 1 week from tomorrow, we are doing a Mary Kay Ash birthday bash. And this is a time for you to invite any and all of your customers, especially those who you've chatted with about the Mary Kay opportunity or maybe said they'd be interested in one day, those who like to learn about product, those who just want to support you. It's really going to be an event for everyone. We're going to be giving away some of the new summer products, which whoop, whoop, everyone gets a word of those here in 2 days on Wednesday. But also we're going to be giving away a starter kit as well, okay? All this is just in remembrance and in honor of Mary Kay Ash, our founder, as her birthday would have been yesterday, May 12th. So we always like to do something in her honor in the month of May. A couple other events coming up. Red Jacket Celebration, July 13th. Doesn't matter if you're local or not, you still have a way to participate. And this will be happening for those who achieve this by the end of June. Okay, so this will happen in July for those achievers by the end of June. Also happening in the month of July are unit awards. Did you guys see? Okay, I posted this week. I don't remember when was it? It was last week. Was it maybe Friday? I think it was Friday. I posted the update as to where you all are tracking in terms of sales and sharing on the year. So we will crown our queen. I'll post maybe a couple more updates, but then come end of June, I won't be posting anymore because I want you to place one order just to outdo the person in front of you or anything like that. If you're not competitive at all, I know that's how I would be. But anyways, we will be crowning our queens. We recognize our top 10 in sales for the year within our unit and our top 5 in sharing. And so this will all be done on Zoom. It's a regular Zoom meeting time anyways, just with some extra fun and pizzazz that night. So that will be coming in the month of July. Here's the details for our get-together for those who complete our unit court of retail sales or unit court of Great Start Qualified sharing. This will be a time at my house where you can come enjoy a barbecue at my house, invite your friends, or excuse me, bring your family. If you don't live local, you're going to be receiving a gift card for you to take your family out as well. So a little something for everyone. Our sign-on bonus for the month, I just ordered some fun pink bubble mailers for these. And so all new team members are going to be able to not only receive our welcome packet, but a fun masking gift set from me too. All right, let's see. Oh, Cadillac. Cash giveaway. Oh my gosh, I love giving away stuff. Okay, so this is a promotion running all of May, all of June. And if your customer wins, then so do you when we become a Cadillac unit. And so I do have our little tracker here. I'm actually going to go ahead and color in another heart on our tracking unit. So I just have a pen here tonight, but it'll work. So I'm going to color in. Let me block the reflection in the mirror. There we go. Okay. So we're coloring. Actually, I have two. I forgot. I have two more to color in. So every heart on this tracker equals 600 wholesale. Okay. If you are my personal team member and are not Great Start qualified yet, and you become Great Start, then we get an extra $600 bonus. So you better all believe I'm working extra hard the next 7 weeks. Okay, so there is our official update for our Cadillac trackers. We have all the way down to the bottom. And when all this production is in, then we'll be giving away cash. So fun. Let me know if you guys end up having any questions about that. I think that's my last graphic. It is. Okay. Summer, is there a pre-store prize for May? Sorry, I can't talk. I can't talk tonight. There is not a pre-store prize for May or June because of the cash promo and because of something else that's coming next month and later this month. So, short answer is no, more details are coming. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you guys have other questions. Okay, Allie, or Sarah, do you ask Allie to go to seminar? Okay, Summer, I'm not sure what your last comment was, or maybe I missed something. I don't remember. Anyway, okay. Y'all can clarify for me here a little bit. I'm probably just not reading it right. Okay. Oh, about being competitive. Okay, there we go. Not you. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I figured because Summer may or may not have texted me after I posted the standings the other day. It's okay. That's how I am as well. All righty. Okay, so we're going to jump on into our training tonight. And I wanted to train a little bit about the journey, okay, your Mary Kay journey, your time frame in Mary Kay. And I love that in Mary Kay, every journey is different. Every beauty consultant's journey is different. But it also can be a little frustrating too. If you're like, well, she did it this amount of time, or she did it that quick, or it can be very distracting as well. And so I get asked often how our unit grew as quickly as we did and achieved so much in our first 2 years. And I said, I really contributed to, I just kept a tunnel vision. I didn't look left, didn't look right. I just got out and worked. Nothing super fancy about that. But I want to train, like I said, a little bit about the journey. And a lot of these notes came from a call that I was able to attend with top national sales directors in our company because of you all. When our team does at least 10,000 wholesale and orders throughout the month as a director, I get invited to a special call the next month, okay? So the call for the month of May, because of our team's work in April, was led by 3 different national sales directors, and one of them I never even heard of. I feel like I'm still meeting and learning about new people all the time. So her name was Angie Locke, and she started off the training by saying, every time that you complete a first in Mary Kay, you might wonder if it's a fluke. Has anyone ever thought that before? Like the first time we earned our Cadillac, I was like, oh, like, how did this happen? And now we're at it and I'm like, can we do it again? Okay. Or maybe so think of it first. Think of it first you had in Mary Kay. Maybe it was your first appointment and you're like, whoa, I actually made money. Can I do that again? I remember thinking that too. Or maybe you had X amount of sales in a 1 calendar month or 1 week or 1 appointment. Maybe it was that first team member that you recruited. Maybe it was your first promotion in Mary Kay. Think about a first that you had. Maybe it was your first unit meeting you did, or maybe it was your first time to process a credit card or whatever it is. Think about the feelings associated with that first that you experienced. There may have been a little nervousness. Okay, probably was. Excitement, as the end result. So pop in the chat. What do you think about when you think about some of your firsts in Mary Kay? Okay, like I said, it could be whatever you want. Whatever you want. When you think about your first, like what kind of thoughts and feelings kind of pop into your head when you think about something that you achieved or did for the first time with your Mary Kay business? Angie went on to say, she said that if you don't soar to the level of your hopes and dreams, you're going to stay stuck at the level of your self-worth. Oof. If you don't soar to the level of your hopes and dreams, you'll stay stuck at the level of your self-worth. Oftentimes, especially as women, we are very hard on ourselves. And we might think, oh, I did that once. I don't think I could do that again. By not going to that next level, by not working towards it again, we stay stuck at where we think we're worth being at in our Mary Kay businesses. And so I want you all to know tonight, before I continue, before I say anything else, that you are worthy. Okay, you are worthy. Each and every one of you on here, myself included, we all have a purpose in life, and we all have a purpose with Mary Kay. You've been brought into Mary Kay for a reason, okay? There's some people that come in for at least a reason, if not a season of time, or maybe a lifetime. I don't know. We don't all know that yet, but I know we're all here right now, and each of us have a purpose and are worthy of going for what we want to achieve, okay? So, transparent moment here. When she was talking about how, because she was talking to directors, okay? This is a group of directors. All those directors had done at least 10,000 wholesale in production. And she was talking about how, she said, your people, okay? So that means you all on here on the call, in our Mary Kay sisters who aren't on here tonight. Your people are worthy to be a part of a national area. And it got me thinking. You know, we've been talking about it for a little bit now, and there's been some forward progress and a couple steps back and more forward progress. And like, it's a journey. Building a national area is a journey. And if you haven't heard the details of this, the short version is basically we work to have 20 directors on our team, and every director and their team has to have at least 30 people, and so many have to be in cars to achieve a national area. And so tonight, I wanted to first off let you know that I am committed for our team to finish. I am committed to the work. I'm committed to you all because you deserve it. And here's what you get to experience. A few things. When you're a part of a national area, like, it's an elite group of women. And I want that for you all. So like, envision this. When you go to a company event, it will have our national area name on it, not the Mary Kay national area. It will have our national area name on it. You will have speakers from corporate get to come on and do our trainings and help along the way. That's something that they're engaging in, which I think is really cool. We get to have our own celebration at seminars. So when we go to seminar or big events and the company does a Mary Kay National Area Party, we don't go to that because we get to do our own thing because we're that cool, okay? There will be our own bling badge, or our own bling pin, that will be designed just for our area to wear that no one else in Mary Kay will get. When an area is debuted on the seminar stage, all the directors who are a part of that area get to go on stage with my family, okay? And also, when you're at an event like seminar or like career conference, if it's put on by Mary Kay, and they will announce, no one on here has been to seminar yet, they will announce usually, so right now, like when I go to seminar and I'm going to, go across for the quarter sales, across the stage, it'll say from the Mary Kay National Area, Jennifer Huff. And it will say our area's name instead of the Mary Kay National Area, all right? So I hope you guys are like sensing a little bit of extra eliteness. Also, if you have a national in Mary Kay, you get first choice on the best of hotels. You get early entry into different parts of the programming, backstage entries. You get, special treatment. Your national can bring directors like back to the National Sales Director Lounge. Like, that's just a few of the things that we don't have access to right now if we don't have a national sales director. So I want us to be one of those Zenas that doesn't just talk the talk, but that walks the walk and works and builds. And I know that that is what we're doing, okay? And I'm going to tell you why here in a little bit when I get down further in my notes. But right now, especially in the month of June is what we call it, May and June. It's just like one big old long month in Mary Kay. Now this is for all of you, I think, except for Sarah, this is your first June that you're experiencing. It looks a little bit different in your business compared to April or March or February or wherever else we've already been. At any point in your Mary Kay career, at any career path level, whether a brand new beauty consultant or a super senior sales director, anywhere in between, we can get comfortable, AKA stuck in our businesses. And it's up to us to decide when that breakthrough is going to happen, when we're going to move forward. And so I do want to share some tips that I learned from Senior National Sales Director Kristen Myers in terms of moving forward and how to do just that. Number one, stop saying you're stuck. I was like, oh, okay, that seems pretty simple, but there's a little bit more that goes in with that. So stop saying that you're stuck / living in the past. Are you really stuck? Okay. Yes, maybe there's a holdup in orders, or there's a holdup in appointments, or there's a holdup in team members or whatnot. But are you really stuck? Okay. And if you haven't felt stuck just yet, you will at some point. It's just inevitable. It's going to happen. Like I said, no matter what level of the career path you're on, it happens. Okay. And it's normal. So I want you guys to know it's normal. Okay. Number 2, shame is a powerful tool that Satan uses against us. Like I said, especially as women, I feel like we tend to be a little bit harder on ourselves than guys do. Now, some guys do too, but we tend to be a little bit hard on ourselves. And that's when the devil just kind of like sneaks in there and he's like, okay, here's that little devil, sit on your shoulder. Like, don't forget, like, you're not worthy of this and you can't achieve this. And I don't want you to achieve this. But God on the other side is saying, yes, you can do this and you can achieve this. So remember that when you feel stuck. Number 3, if you're not happy with what you're on target for, like maybe you saw our points on our consultant game board, you're like, oh, I thought I would have had more by now. Or maybe when you saw the lineup of our top 10 or top 5, you're like, oh, my name's not where I thought it should be or wasn't there. Or maybe like a scoreboard doesn't matter to you, and that's totally fine. But maybe you haven't paid off what you wanted to just yet, or you haven't added as many team members as you had hoped for just yet. Whenever you're feeling those feelings, like I said, again, which is normal, don't let the should-have, could-have, would-have, get stuck in your head, okay? Those, again, that's the Satan kind of like, okay, like you can't do it. Okay, no, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Truth is, yes, you can. Number 4, remember that the scoreboard, it's just a measuring stick of where you're at right now. Right now, okay? That's not the end result. If this was my, first month in Mary Kay or something, and I were to look at this chart, I would be like, there ain't no way we're finishing that Cadillac. This is my first time in Mary Kay. But guess what? We've done it before, and I know we can do it again. Yes, it's a lot of production. It's about 56,000 wholesale. Sorry, the mirror. There we go. Reflection. It's about 56,000 wholesale is the rest of these. And, yeah, we could order 6,000 more wholesale, and we'd be a Premier Club unit, which means we'd have a Chevy Equinox. Great car. I'm not docking it, but it's not a pink Cadillac. It's not what our unit represents. We are a pink Cadillac unit. And so where you are on the scoreboard right now does not determine where your end success is going to be by June 30th or moving strong into the next seminar year as well. So number 1, scoreboards are not 100% accurate. And the reason for this, which I loved, I hadn't really thought about this before, what Kristen said in that training was you can't see the growth that's happening underground. If you think of a tree, like it is constantly, oh, there's my Wi-Fi beeping at me. A tree is constantly growing and digging its roots deeper and wider underneath. And it's still growing, though it may not seem as visible at the moment. And so maybe, you're not getting that scoreboard lineup or recognition that you thought you would be, or you're not so far in your business. But if you are being consistent with the work, the results are going to come. I feel like that's where our unit is at right now. I feel like our unit is growing deep and wide as we're working to 100 new unit members by end of June. We have 52 to go. Okay, 52 to go. I think we can do at least half of that this month. Okay. But we are growing, and I don't know if you guys can feel it. I feel like we're just like on the brink of massive growth and explosion. And I'm excited to see what all is going to happen through you and each of your individual businesses, through our teams together and the other women that are going to come into Mary Kay. A lot of women join Mary Kay in the months of May and June. It's just an exciting time to join. Summer break, you've got those graduates that just graduated high school, needs a job for the summer. Some moms who are teachers who don't have teaching jobs during the summer might need some extra income. There's just a lot of opportunities for growth and new team members and business in the summer months. Yes, summer months are full and maybe a little chaotic at times, but it's also still a really good time to have a flexible business, which Mary Kay offers. Okay, back to our tips. Number 5, the last one. Okay, I just moved my notes here. Okay. Number 5, don't be so self-consumed with what you haven't done, okay? Don't be so self-consumed with what you haven't done just yet. Like I said, it'd be pretty easy for me to, think back in, our journey. I was actually just chatting with Angie Emery from our unit after our event on Thursday, and I was like, you know what? These last 6 months have been a big learning and growing period, I feel like, for myself. So I really thought we'd have at least 5 or 6 first-line offspring by now. I really did. And, it's okay. It's part of the journey. It's all part of God's timing. And if we get so consumed with what we haven't done yet, it's going to block us from the joy of the journey and moving forward with what we will, do. And so a couple of sayings that you can jot down if you're taking notes or tuck these away for later is, number 1, I'm allowed to be a work in progress and help others work at the same time. Okay? I am allowed to be a work in progress and help others work at the same time. And then number 2, I am unapologetically expecting a life of massive growth and improvement. Okay? I am unapologetically, it's a mouthful, expecting a life of massive growth and improvement. And like I said, I truly do believe that our unit is on the brink of massive growth right now. So I want you to ask yourself tonight, this isn't going to be a super long training this evening, but I want you to ask yourself, what is something that you've been maybe resisting or rebelling against or refusing to believe that you can achieve that you want to evaluate and get balanced and refine and get it in the right spot before the end of May? What is something that you can do, something that you've been resisting, something that you maybe been pushing aside, rebelling against, that you're going to evaluate and conquer that before the end of this month? Because those that do are going to have their best month of June ever. Okay, and I know for a lot of you, this is your first June, but it will still be your best month ever because you pushed through your fears or pushed through what you've been resisting these last, days, weeks, months, whatever it may be for you. In closing tonight, numbers matter because people matter. I don't remember which national it was that shared on the training. It might have been, I don't remember which one. Anyways, she shared that 80% of the world is walking around with no courage at all, no self-confidence. 80% of the world. But when we inspire and encourage others, we get to shift society. We're not just shifting our Mary Kay world, we're shifting society as a whole. And so I thought it'd be fun to give you guys some numbers, okay, because numbers matter, and let you know what we would need to do to break records as a unit and beat ourselves. Because like I said at the beginning, blinders on. It doesn't matter what this other unit's doing or what this director has or hasn't achieved or this other consultant or this other team or this national area that's, becoming, and we're not just yet, but we are. Remember, our roots are growing deep and wide. So here's our unit records. In order for us to be our best month ever, number 1 in recruiting, our best month ever in recruiting was 27. That was in March. Okay. Can we beat it? Absolutely. I think we can. We can beat 27. We have about 150 in our unit total. That's each of us recruiting like a third of a person. Okay. Now, not everyone in our team is working in team building, which is totally fine. But can you commit to 1, 2, maybe 3 people? Okay. Our best wholesale month ever was also a March, not this last one. It was March of 2022 when we were working to earn our first Cadillac, and then we missed it. You guys heard that story? We missed it by just a little bit. Then we re-earned it 3 months later. But our best wholesale month ever was $27,466.50. Okay, that was our best wholesale month ever. Can we beat that? Absolutely, I know we can. But it all starts with belief, it starts with vision casting, and it starts with us doing it together and beating our best. So those are our numbers. Let's see if we can do it in May. And then we'll talk about June. We'll see where we're at come June. But I think, if we do those numbers, guess what? And we do it again in June, we will finish everything our unit has set out to finish as far as our unit goals, okay? And along that come your personal goals that will be achieved as well. Because if we do 27 2 months, do that math, that's 54 people. We need 52 to reach 100, okay? If we do 27,000, let's say 27,500 for more simple math, that is a total of 55,000 wholesale. We need 56 to achieve Cadillac. We'll get extra credit with my personal great starts. So that would finish us becoming a 2-time Cadillac unit and getting our 100 new unit members. Isn't that crazy? Like, I literally just ran those numbers today and I was like, whoa. Okay. So that is where we're at to beat our best month ever. And so, does anybody have any questions or thoughts? I was kind of popping through here in the chat as well. Claire, I noticed, to number 5 is a hard one. I'm with you, my girl. We overthink things. We get so consumed with what we have or haven't done and second guess ourselves. And sometimes just need to be like, it's okay. Like, I'm a work in progress and I can help others while I work through it too. Just having that reminder. Maybe, putting it on a sticky note or writing it on your mirror or something like that, or, on the screen of your phone or something. But anybody have any other thoughts or comments before we wrap up for tonight? Sarah, do you have anything you want to add, my dear?
I do say that, it's definitely true on what you said, that you go through those hard times and you feel like you're stuck. I was thinking I'm going on 1 year this month, and it's like, how many times did I feel like I was stuck? How many times did I think I would not be in these shoes today? And it's just, you just got to keep pushing. I mean, you're not really stuck.
Nope,
So I love it.
not at all. Yep, not at all. Not really stuck. And like I said, I don't want people to come into our unit and think, oh, it's just easy peasy. I mean, yeah, Mary Kay is pretty simple, but it's not without effort. Like it can be effortless, excuse me, but not without effort. And so, our business is beautiful, and we get to share that with others. I also, in closing, wanted to share a couple things here real quick. Shout out to Summer and Sarah who did enter their weekly queen numbers. I wanted to see if you guys wanted me. I've only had like 1 or 2 people do it these last few weeks. I'm like, do you guys still want the weekly queen recognition? Sarah, I think, had 1 booking coming up, and Summer had 2, and their sales were very close. And so, anyways, just wanted to see if you guys had any feedback on that. Oh, Claire, no, you're good. If you have a bunch of orders you haven't purchased just yet, hey, totally fine. I know a lot of people are waiting to order till the new products are released. Everyone actually has to work on, or gets to order, excuse me, on Wednesday, the 15th. So Claire, you get to order on the 15th, my dear. If you need to wait till Thursday, that's totally fine. But you're not slacking at all, at all. I've never thought that, my dear. Oh, your numbers have changed, Sarah. Okay, well, that's a good thing you got more bookings on your calendar. I love it. Also, I do want to show you guys real quick. This is our Soaring Sister Prize. Oh, sorry, there's a glare. Okay, you guys can see the silver butterfly bracelet. It is adjustable. It is gorgeous. And this is our Soaring Sister Prize for the month of May. So everyone who does at least 600 wholesale is going to get this prize from the company, which I'm super excited about. And it's gorgeous. And I love it. It's a bracelet, it's adjustable. So it fits everyone because they all have different sizes of wrists. So if you are setting your eyes on it, that is what it looks like. All right. That's all I have for tonight. I'm going to tell my hubby goodbye. Got work here a little bit. If you guys need anything, let me know. We don't necessarily have a lot of events this week, but I do have a lot of availability in terms of, career chat, doing virtual appointments, those types of things. I am running my half marathon Saturday morning. So if you message me on Saturday, maybe a little bit before I respond, but I will. But if you think of me, pray for me at 6:30 that morning. My brother and I are going to be running 13.1 miles. And so anyways, that's the big thing that's happening for me this week. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks for hopping on. This video has been streamed to YouTube, so you can go over to my YouTube channel and share it with your team members who maybe weren't able to be on tonight, and then I'll go get it and I'll grab it and post it in our unit group too. You're like so tired for me. Oh, well, let me go ahead and end the meeting here. And then